This is episode 1 of Biblical Briefings according to the unadulterated word written in the Bible and written in other books also that were not included in the canon. The canon meaning the 66 books compiled that constitute the Bible. The book of Genesis describes the sons of God of ancient antiquity, the daughters of civilized humans, and the Giborim, or giants. This is episode 1. This is very, very important because the term Nephal, or Nephilim, if you will, derives from the Hebrew word Naphal, N-A-P-H-A-L, meaning to fall. And they are described as the offspring of, sometimes they are described as offspring of fallen angels who descended to earth and took human wives, resulting in a lineage of giants. Now, excuse me, the Nephilim are defined by some scholars as fallen emissaries. Remember, the word angelos in Greek is translated into the West into the word angel, but that means emissary or messenger or envoy. So sometimes they are described as the offspring of fallen angels who descended to earth and took human wives, resulting in a lineage of giants. But what that means really in reality is that they're described as the offspring of fallen emissaries, fallen messengers, fallen envoys that came to earth. So this scripture appears in Ezekiel chapter 32, verse 27, and it's also mentioned in the deuterocanonical books of Judith 16:6, Sirach 16:7, Baruch 3:29, 28, 27, and 26. I went backwards. And the book of Wisdom 14:6. I'm going to repeat that a little slower. The Nephilim are defined by some scholars as fallen emissaries, fallen messengers, fallen envoys that came to earth. And this scripture appears in the book of Ezekiel chapter 32, verse 27, and is also mentioned in the deuterocanonical books of the book of Judith 16:6, the book of Sirach 16:7, the book of Baruch 3:26, 27, 28, and the book of Wisdom 14:6. The book of Enoch, specifically sections 6-8, expands upon the biblical story of the Nephilim giants who were born from the unions of fallen messengers who came to earth. Those fallen messengers were called the Watchers, and they had sexual intercourse with human women. These Nephilim giants are described as mighty men of renown, known for their wickedness and large stature, meaning height. The book of Enoch details the fall of the giant watchers, the Nephilim. Also, the Nephilim were also called the Titans. And their sons and their subsequent interactions with humanity as well as Enoch's revelations and travels in the celestial realms or the heavens. This is very important to understand, so that when we read the scriptures in the book of John, chapter 10, verse 8, we can understand why the promised seed that was prophesied by the prophets that was going to come to redeem the whole world, which is Yeshua HaMashiach, which is in the West, Jesus Christ. Why he said, all that came before me are thieves and robbers, but my followers did not listen to them. And that's very good news.